I forgot I got the grabber. Unlucky. What does a 2-pair look like? It's probably our best bet in a hand that we can draw reliably. Alright. Hello? Uh-oh. This might have been a bad idea. Or the greatest idea ever invented. Surely? Yeah. It's an annoying boss blind. Sure would be cool to, like... I don't know. Let's just play this. Cool. If we could get a Molt Joker, this is a great setup. That's extraordinary. All right. So we spam pairs and play straights when we draw them. Very good.
Well met.
Bathu, thank you for the 5 months. A 2 could give me another straight here. $60 chips, that's already pretty good. Let me just grab this so that we can juice that supernova a bit better. Not gonna lie, Runner is one of my favorite pair jokers in this game. More favorite than 8-ball? 8-ball isn't a pair joker. Whereas Runner very obviously is. Hello? No 10s? A block of coal, thank you for the super chat. Okay, well, Blackboard is a really good pair joker as well. So we probably take that one. was quick. Oh my god. The ultimate pair joker? Guess we can do this. I don't think we're gonna need the runner the way this is going. Even though it is a very good pair joker. Let the chips here help offset that need. I don't think we waste money trying to get the runner going anymore. Just need to find more money so that we can scale up the constellation. Hate Blackboard, too much thinking? That checks out. It's almost as much thinking as Obelisk. Huge. Notoriously difficult to use Joker that requires lots of thinking, Obelisk.
Well met.
Viren, thank you for the 4 months. Maybe hold this in case we can find a blue seal. I don't really care about that. Weish, thank you for the super chat. When is the next photo chat build? I got bad news for you. Just missed it. Unlucky. $14. And Andres, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. The plant? Oh, not you again. If you have two hands that are tied for most played and play one, what does it reset? Well, yeah, because if you have two hands that are tied for most played and then you play one of those, that becomes your most played hand. Is that confusing for a reason? Should you kill Runner here or Supernova if Hologram shows up? I mean, we have 3 Molt, so what are we multiplying if we get rid of the Supernova? Oh my god, we've found the blue seal. Crazy that playing a hand counts as playing a hand? Yeah, local thunk, please fix. Flowerbot is actually the confusing Joker? Doesn't it just do the things that it says it does? I mean, the great thing about Balatro is the Jokers do what they say they do, except for Matador. Which is why Matador is getting changed eventually. Another blue. Alright. I just want to use this death on something, man. But I can't find my blue seals. Is there maybe another blue seal in here that I can never draw again? That would be cool. It does exist. Wait, now I can't draw a pair though. Oh, what's your problem, man? I'm pretty sure I've had Gross Michael and Cavendish together. If you like, I think I onked a Gross Michael, one died, the other didn't, and then I had both. I'll take that because Blackboard is valuable, but like the Constellation's going to be the carry eventually. And we can always just change the suit of it. Honking the banana is a real gamer play. I'm pretty sure it was like ante 1 in my first Joker, so there's no reason not to. I think the only cards we bother adding are blue seals at this point. Okay, now we're eventually approaching the point where we can consider getting out of the supernova. Whoops, this might win. Yeah. Take a temperance here. That allows me to maybe take a peek for another blue seal. This could eventually be a blue seal. Give me access to more blue seals. What? How hard is it to draw a single pair? Not that hard, it turns out. Hand size will help me find those a little easier. Let's just take this. This will help me find the blue seals that I do have a little easier. Does make the blackboard kind of sketchy, but again, we're doing fine without blackboard value right now. And so what we would rather do is scale the constellation so that it can be bigger for when the blackboard does matter. Slight misorder there. Could have had another level in Mercury. Money. It's not a bad score. Yerp. One roll. Oh, not you. Wait. Nice try, idiot. Oh, man. Oh, the Crimson Heart has been so brutal lately. And then he just goes and drops that number on me. Stupid idiot. Nice try, dummy. More blue. I should have used the steel first, actually. Ro forgot to come in from the top ropes with the steel chair. It's fine, I just wanted it to be this queen for some reason. Surely for the eventual shoot the moon value, right? Uh, 19 molts versus what, 40? Could consider start looking for a replacement here. If we get enough steel, maybe like even a mime, is it? .8. I think I want the money because we are looking for a Joker replacement right now. How far can you get it only playing pairs? Pretty far. Would you replace for Supernova though? You've got some good molt going. Blueprint Brainstorm. Both would be a lot more molts. Because of our levels in Mercury right now, we don't actually need flat molts. I don't think we're quite to the point where Duo is the pickup, right? Because Duo is plus 23, this is Supernova is plus 24. So it would probably need to be something like either scaling like the Constellation or gives us more immediate value. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Clearly that's our pickup, right? Smiley face. Oh. Which one of the end of night bosses do you hate the most in Lightning? Personally, I hate seeing the falling star beast. I'm pretty bad at Dancer because I never played Dark Souls 3. Although the first time I saw like the big combo that she did, I like panic rolled, but somehow still full dodged it just because my initial panic roll was perfectly timed so that my remaining panic rolls would all like follow the same combo perfectly. so it wasn't like a skill diff. I just like I just got obscenely lucky. Fully roll caught, but like the exact opposite. Fully roll not, if you will. So just because of a lack of familiarity with the boss, I think that's probably it. Like, most of the other ones are just Elden Ring bosses, so I'm pretty familiar with those. You know, it's like running duos with a friend too, and he was downed, and like, so there was a lot of pressure on me at the time, and I just got absurdly lucky in that moment. Okay. I guess we can afford to give up one of our hands. Another purple. Sure. I might try Dark Souls 3 sometime when I have some time. It's just, I don't know. Every time, like, I've watched other people play it, and I'm concerned that, like, getting used to the slower controls compared to, like, Elden Ring and especially Night Rain. I don't know if I can go back to playing Elden Ring after playing as much Night Rain as I have. I feel like it would kind of become frustrating trying to, like, essentially relearn movement and reacclimate myself to a new type of movement. But maybe just because I do hear the bosses are fun. I guess we can make some glass? I don't know. We do have pretty decently high base mult. It gives me access to Glass Joker, which is one of the scaling options I was talking about. DS1 feels like drinking honey? Yeah, see, that would... I'm not a patient person. And that would be difficult for me. All of my blue seals are on clubs. Supernova is like 2x mult at the moment. A little bit less. So we have reached a point where we could probably take a duo. Broken 2 Cavendishes so far. One when the run was over and just won, and one right before I won and I died because of it. So both like on ante 8. Probably have to get full blackboard value of this ante. A little more than... Oh, yeah. I was doing the math wrong. It represents... yeah. It is still a little bit more than 2x. T-Smoke, thank you for the 9 months. And the bits. Played Dark Souls series after Elden Ring and found Dark Souls considerably easier than Elden Ring, but a lot of fun. Give it a go. A lot of dedicated Souls players seem to say the exact opposite, but... I think you have more, like, levers to build strength in Elden Ring. I think the bosses are probably more difficult, but because you can, like, take your time to get absurd builds that aren't possible in the Dark Souls games. This is just, again, my understanding as somebody that hasn't played them. Elden Ring can be a lot easier. That's unfortunate. You play seeds suggested by viewers. Nope. I do not play seeded runs in general. Most difficult Souls game is the one you play first 90% of the time. Yeah, that also could be. Going back and returning to them could be a lot different than the one that you start with. Alright. Speaking of Dark Souls, prepare to die, chat. Should have rolled harder, but who cares? Also relevant to when I died in Night Rain. Where the Bloodborne fans at? Well, the problem with Bloodborne is I haven't owned a PlayStation since the PlayStation 2. And I don't really intend to buy one. So. I would love to play it. But I don't really have the time or energy to, like, emulate it or go through the process of modding it out for the PC port or whatever. So I'll just continue not playing it because I don't really have time to play it right now anyway. Oops. Yeah, this is my best possible hand here, I think. But it's not even remotely close, so it doesn't matter.
Well met.
Prod, thank you for the 6 months. I think Mime could have been something with how much steel we ended up with, but never showed up. Unlucky.